Hey, thanks for joining us. Today we will be starting a new series where we show you how to build your Minecraft survival homestead. If you are following along, make sure to enable the Keep Inventory game rule in your settings. So right away, I'm looking for the right place to build my homestead. When you're picking a location, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, resources. You want plenty of wood, stone, and animals nearby so you don't have to travel far in the early game. Second, water. Having a river or lake close makes farming easier and adds to the overall look of the homestead. Third, cave entrances. They're perfect for quick access to mining and can even be built into your base later on. And of course, the land itself matters. Flat terrain makes building simple, while higher ground like this gives a natural advantage and a great view. This spot has it all: flat land, water, caves, and resources, so it's a solid foundation for the homestead I'm about to build. Now that we found our spot, it's time to start digging our temporary housing. Think of it like a tent to live in while we build our actual house. I usually like to do this under, or very near the exact spot I plan to build. This doesn't need to be fancy, just a space to hide from monsters and prepare our materials for the build. Now that our first little tent is set up, we are ready to start gathering some supplies. We want to gather some wood right away, preferably while there is still daylight so we don't have to deal with any monsters. Wood is a crucial first material for making crafting tables and our first set of tools. I like to clear some of the leaves at the same time. Usually, I am able to get some free sticks by doing so. Now that we have some oak wood, we can go make a crafting table so we can begin building our tools. First, we will need to make some oak planks. We will need 4 of these to build our crafting table. The easiest way to build any item is to select it from the recipe book. Oak planks are also used for making sticks. We will need lots of these at our homestead. We'll make some now, to use for our first set of tools. Without proper tools, digging takes forever. Also, many resources, like stone, can't be collected without the appropriate tool. The first tool you will want to make is a pickaxe. This allows you to collect stone. Once we have stone, we can make stone tools. Stone tools, though far from the best, are much more effective than wood tools. I've made 2 swords so you can see the difference between wood and stone. Once I have my tools, I like to explore around the area and get some food before dark. After getting food, I like to go home while it's still light out to start expanding the tent. If we are lucky, we will find some charcoal to make a torch so we can see at night. I typically use just 1 dirt block to block the entry so natural light comes in and enemies stay out. At this point, I'm just going to start pickaxing in every direction to see if I find any charcoal. Tools like the wood pickaxe work for breaking basic materials in the beginning of the game, but they are slow and wear out quickly. When used on harder materials like copper, the tool becomes significantly less effective. Worst of all, you can't even collect the resource without at least a stone pickaxe. I recommend crafting stone tools sooner rather than later. When you leave your tent, make sure to place a new dirt block so nothing gets in. Another thing I like to do when I leave is to make a landmark so it's easier to find my way home. If I had charcoal, I'd make a torch for the top. I didn't find any in the tent, so I'm headed to check the nearby cave. Just as I was getting to the cave entrance, the sun started to go down. I don't have any armor yet, so I decided it would be best to run back to safety. Once again, make sure to place a block at your entrance so monsters leave you alone. Spend the first night pickaxing and crafting in your tent area. Gather materials and prepare tools for the next day.